Hi all, we've made some changes with the video camera. You'll notice that the big Sony camera before is gone. This is another Sony camera. It's a 4K smaller device with a lot more capabilities, and we're switching it out. To turn the camera on, use the power button located right here, and then go around to the front and pinch the lens cap to remove it. Set it on the counter, and then please replace it when you're done. The controls in operation should be pretty familiar. There's basically a memory card door here where you can put 2 cards in there. To format a card, you're going to go to the menu button, which is right under the LCD, and then in the back of the camera there's a little joystick. So we're going to use the joystick. We're going to go down to the last menu on the left hand side and go down to Format, Media Format, and you can choose either card A and card B and format them. We want to do this every time we put a new memory card in the camera. You'll notice the meters in the lower right. We want to watch those for audio levels and have the sound guys bring audio up if the audios are not at the right level. On the left-hand side, you'll see the recording mode, which this is set to XAVC 2160, which is basically a 4K signal. And then at the top, you'll notice 2 memory cards on standby. Top right shows how much time is remaining. The camera seems to work pretty well in autofocus mode. If you decide to change it in manual focus, you want to use the AF/MF button right there and use the focus ring around the lens. We have exposure set to be manual. The iris, or the opening of the aperture, is shown here, and that's that little setting. Again, use the wheel in the front to change it. Gain shows how much gain you're applying to the sensor, and then shutter speed shows the shutter speed, fast or slow. These seem to be pretty good settings, and it works right now the way it's set for normal sermon lighting. If you decide to manual focus, there's a focus assist button here that will zoom the screen in so that you can focus, and then pushing it again zooms it back out. Again, that's right at the top of the camera. We've adapted the remote control for the new camera to the old tripod. You'll see a few zip ties and some other kludge, but it seems to work pretty well. Pretty obvious. The zoom button is wide and telephoto there, and then the start-stop for recording is there. You'll notice that when you start recording, the top screen is going to go off. You can still see all the recording attributes. The bottom screen will show what's recording. So if I push record, here we see the top screen go off, and again the bottom screen is showing whatever the live picture is. Finally, let's talk about the control of the video head itself. The wheels here show the drag, making it easier and harder, for example, to go up and down. If you want to lock up and down, just to let the camera pan, that's what this knob does. So if you turn this all the way, now it's locked and it won't go up and down. I usually like to leave that a little loose, all the way loose, and then control your drag over here so that you get a nice smooth up and down camera motion. Likewise, the left-right action is controlled with the drag wheel here, and if you want to lock it completely, it's this knob in the front.